All right. This is Kiramenes, PB in Castlevania Symphony of the Night, 80% no save corruption. This is being played on BizHawk, so you know. It's going to be a little bit slower than what you would expect on an Xbox run, as far as like load times and lag. But that's fine. That's pretty normal. And from here, all right, good prologue. Pretty much on par with most of the prologues I do nowadays. It's like, it's not 100% perfect, but it's fine. Grab the cross. A little slow on the Hydro Storm, but it really doesn't matter. The only thing that matters here is getting damage stacks. I wait for the screen to be completely white. You start your Hydro Storm a tiny bit later than I would, but again, none of this really matters unless you get damage stacks. Good enough, you know, that's fine. I think if you were going for like a sub, what was Talix time? Like a sub 18 or something like that on emulator, you wouldn't be able to keep this prologue, unfortunately. This is already very difficult to get sub 8 on right now, which is the unfortunate thing about playing on emulator. Yeah, it was a clean prologue for sure. Like, I would take that in like a randomizer run any day of the week. The issue is once you're going for really good times on PlayStation, the clock rush itself is very, very tight. Talic does fast spell skip. Oh, true, he does fast spell skip. What a fucking nutcase. Yeah, fast spell skip is insane. Let me know if the audio is fine, by the way. I'm hoping that the audio is all good here. All of it was dumb. We also went for mega Hydro Storm gambles. Yeah. Doing super early Hydro Storms gives you a chance for better stacks overall. So, I understand. Okay. Decent menu, not bad. Bufferless, hey! You know, you love to see it. I love bufferless here. I'm a huge proponent of bufferless. It's a 2-frame window. It's not that bad. So. You are a bad influence on all these kids. Bro, it's not. It's a 2-frame window. It's not that bad. Sheesh. So the way that I always describe going for bufferless is that you want to make sure that you don't start going for it unless you are getting the first frame or like the correct frames on the pause, like the menu buffer, the map buffer itself, like most of the time. Because it's the same, like that means you already have the timing down and then you just switch, instead of pressing the map button, you just press the neutron bomb button. It isn't though, it's the same. It is offset? No, it shouldn't be. Because the map comes up instantly, right? Oh, I guess it's offset by 1 frame. Yeah, you're right. It is offset by 1 frame. No, you're right. It's offset by 1 frame. But it's a 2-frame window. 2 frames. The map takes 2 frames to... So it's 1 frame to come up and then 1 frame to go away? Is that what I'm misunderstanding? Yeah. Alright. No double kill here, which actually kind of sucks. Have you... The way movement works with the map is weird. Okay. I'll trust you for that. Then it is a 2-frame window that's off. Never mind. Then don't listen to me. I'm stupid. But bufferless is still also really good to use because it's a 2-frame window nonetheless. So when you did this, were you going for the PC track setup? It seems like you kind of like wanted to because you started drifting forward a little bit here, but you weren't really like... Or were you trying to do like a normal double kill, but you realized you were in the wrong position? Because I think you would have gotten it if you did a straight slash for the second slash right here. Down slash, forward slash. If you did another forward slash instead of a down slash, it looks like you would have gotten it from that positioning. It would have been early, maybe. Almost done at once, but Slugger jumped. But yeah, I mean, if you're uncomfortable with the double kill in general, I would definitely say it's worth practicing getting the double kill, especially on PlayStation, because that's just, is it 2 level ups or 1 level up in the Clock Rush that's saved? It's 1 level up in the Clock Rush that's saved. So it's like 3.5 seconds for free, basically. So definitely worth doing. Movement was a little sloppy there, but it saves a lot for the Clock Rush with the new route, yeah. I just don't remember the exact number of level ups it saves, but it's fine. 4 minutes to that, a little over 4 minutes to that screen transition isn't too bad. I mean, everything else is the same in the Clock Rush specifically, except for the Blue Axe Knights. So. 440 is okay-ish. Realistically, you want to get to Maria's room in like on PlayStation like by 420, maybe 415. You could probably get there way earlier too, on like a really good run, but again, I'm not like the most knowledgeable of exactly what time equals what for PlayStation, but I would assume around 415. But overall, yeah, just like pretty smooth shield dashing. I like the rhythm that you choose to shield dash at. It's very consistent, very clean. I saw you miss your turnaround once, but that's it so far. Everything else has been very, you know, standard. You could probably be slashing the sword a little bit quicker, where the Alucard sword slashes. I don't know if you try and mash there. I guess I'll look at your buttons next time. Or if you try and time the sword slash. I do like a half mash where I'm trying to do 2x the Alucard sword swing rhythm because it just feels better for me personally to do it that way. But my Alucard sword slash rhythm isn't perfect. That's for sure. Like, it could be better. So you skip both? Oh, no. You're supposed to kill both. So, when you don't get the Salgren Gaibon double kill, you need to kill both of them. You shouldn't skip them. The only difference in experience route is if you did get the double kill, you would only skip one of them. I don't know if this will end up mattering. It should matter, because that's a decent amount of experience that you're missing out on. Oh, I'll remember that. Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty big mistake, I think. I don't know exactly if that screws up your level ups for the rest of the run or where it'll end up screwing it up, because the way it should work is that you get multiple level ups here. I don't know how many you just got. I think you get 2 level ups there. And then you should, if you miss the double kill, you should get a level up off of the Spear Guard up here. You kill Donkey Kong. This Spear Guard should give you a level up. Okay, he didn't give you a level up. That's bad. Then you got it there. Maybe it's okay? I don't know. Blade Master is in the Coliseum. We'll see it when we get there. It basically, do you skip all of the jumping skeletons in the Coliseum or not? Ooh, baby. And with the good setup too. Oh, that's so clean. That was good. I love this floor clip. If you look at the inputs, you basically do, I'm curious what the actual frame data is. Backdash for 2 frames, right for 2 frames, and then jump. Huh. Nice. That floor clip is super dope. And definitely on PlayStation, it helps a lot. Yep. The alternative is you can like slowly walk. If you weren't dashing as the wolf there, so in this scenario, it seems like you wanted to dash with the wolf. Let me see exactly what happened. You got that part, and then you tried to dash, but you weren't fully on the ledge. Oh, no. Okay, this is what happened. So what ended up happening here is that you're holding forward while walking onto this ledge here, right? So the game has a 2-frame delay, so that'd be 1, 2. You're on the ledge and you're holding forward as far as the game is concerned. And then you re-tap forward here, which should initiate the dash, which it just did. And then you try and tap forward again because you thought you needed to tap it twice to dash, but it still was holding onto your forward input from before. So this extra dash input forward actually cancels the dash, and that's why you start walking. So if that were to happen to me where I don't get the dash the way that I want to, instead of walking the rest of the way, I would just untransform as soon as I notice I didn't get the dash, and then just break the pot with Alucard Sword. But it's a small nitpick, but yeah. So if you're in wolf form and you're holding forward and you're walking, letting go of forward and then repressing forward will give you a dash. Yeah, there's a lot of little details. Like Alucard's movement in everything is exact and precise. You just need to know the rules. And that's one of those rules where if you're holding forward as the wolf, if you let go and then repress, it counts as a dash. You don't let go and then double press. I made that mistake for a very long time. Like for example, when you transform into wolf here, if you were to hold forward the entire time, and once you landed on the floor, you would just have to repress instead of doing the double tap there. But either way. Oh no, do you retransform? Yeah, retransforming is the right move here. It saves so much time. What happened here? Were you just late on the jumping in the bark? You can jump over this guy, but I usually try and jump and... Did you press the attack button? When did you press it? Jump. Oh, attack is just 1 frame? Or 2 frames too early? Or too late, I mean? Something like that. It was just late. I just wasn't sure if you actually pressed it or not. Beans, come here. Come here. I think this was the same thing. You tried to repress. Do you always go for this jump? Kiramine? I think so. Don't go for the jump. Because you pressed jump here, I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, you jumped. Okay. So what you're supposed to do in this situation... Ow, beans, you already made me bleed. Please stop. Instead of jumping, what you should be doing here... And I go over this in my any percent tutorial, is you let go of forward around here. So you let go of forward, right? And your momentum's gonna carry you off the ledge, but you're not gonna be in your dash state. So you just hold or let go of forward, you'll run off the ledge, but you won't be in dash state, so you'll be able to turn around mid-air, because you're not in dash state. Because you can't turn around mid-air from running off of a ledge in dash state. So you won't have the trails behind you and you'll be able to turn around. And it lets you land there just quicker. Basically, you don't have to be stuck in the air waiting for the jump animation. And then here, it looks like you missed your dash because of the forward thing again. Yeah, it's free seconds. And since you're playing on PlayStation, this is just free time save for your next PB. So it looks like you land, you hold forward, and it starts your dash. Okay, what happened here? What? That is such a weird dash buffer. Oh. Because you press forward here. And then you land on the ground and then you press forward again. That's like, how many frames was that it stored the forward input? I'm actually curious. I'm assuming this is 60 FPS footage, by the way. It looks 60 FPS. It is, okay. Beans. Wait, what are you doing? Here, I'll let you sit on my lap while I analyze this. Meow. Okay. I'll go to the last frame of it. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 33 frames. That's absurd. I would have fucked that dash up too. I don't understand why it stored it for so long, but that's the same exact thing happening. You pressed forward, and again, this wouldn't happen if you do the turnaround, like I said, so. Typically only stores for 19 frames. That's why I'm confused why that gave you a dash. Unless, alternatively, I know we're spending a lot of time on this, guys, but okay. You press forward and you start dashing. Yeah, that's so weird. All right. Anyways, yeah, you kind of messed up because all this shit got messed up. You messed up here. You want to bark and jump before the wolf fully straightens out, I'm pretty sure, on this part of the slope. So like while you're basically on the corner, and that will give you the extra jump momentum to like do the bounce and then turn around midair. And then here, what do you try to do? You try to do the high jump. Why didn't that work? Did you press jump before you pressed up? No, you pressed up. But is it because you were holding forward still? I think you need to let go of forward to get the high jump like this. Yeah, that's what happened. Okay, cool. Yeah, holding forward. I forgot if that was the case or not. Hey, Beans, come on. Come over here. He's playing in stuff he's not supposed to be playing in. So yeah, still sub 9. I think if you implemented all of those pretty easy time saves, this would easily be close to like an 830 instead. Yeah, you're not supposed to high jump. I do high jumps because I'm stupid and I forgot how to do the proper slope jump technique for a very long time, and then I learned it and I need to re-practice it again to get it like into my muscle memory for good. Beans is being a weenie. Did you... Okay. Oh, this section's not... Oh, no. You're messing up your shield dashing. All right. It looks like you know what to do there. You just messed up your shield dashing. That's fine. My cat is being super energetic right now. So I just have to, you know, keep an eye on him a little bit, make sure he doesn't destroy the house while I'm figuring this out. All right, I'm curious to see what your Coliseum looks like. This jump was a little high. I'm gonna nitpick here. That jump was a little high. You could have cut that a little bit shorter. These jumps, I do full jumps. You technically don't have to do full jumps, but I pretty much do full jumps here because like the difference between like a complete full jump and then like the optimal jump here is pretty tough to time. Okay, good strat. Is that what you're supposed to do? Slash, jump slash, backdash. I backdash off here and then jump slash. Yeah, that is what you're supposed to do. Yep, perfect. That's perfect. Nice. Nice. Okay. Overall, decent Coliseum other than the suboptimal jumps. But that stuff does add up over time. One thing that I've started doing in this fight, by the way, is I actually don't move here. because you're able to reach werewolf from this position, not mute. From the position that you land on right here. So I do a crouch turnaround without moving forward. It just makes me be able to go to werewolf a little bit quicker after killing him. And it looks like you're trying to... Yeah, you're doing the mash method. Okay. I tried to, but moved by crouching. Yeah, you let go of down. That's all that happened here. So you crouched. And this is just because of, you know, D-pad shenanigans, it seems like. You press down to down forward, and then you need to release both at the same time. But you press down forward for only 1 frame, and then you press forward for a couple of frames. Yeah, that's all it was. You would need to have let go of both at the same time. But yeah, overall, the fight was decent. It wasn't bad by any means. Is this GG? No, this is Sonic Adventure. Yeah, this is a Sonic Adventure song. Still a gold split for you, though. That's pretty good. What kind of clock rushes do you normally get, Kiermene? I'm curious. Because I think if you cleaned up your wolf section and cleaned up the double kill, that would save you a lot. Perfect drops 920. Fuck. Wait, what? Also, this was a clean book jump. Yeah, you're doing full mist strats. Let's go. All right. The double mist shouldn't be necessary, and I think what ended up happening here is you jumped early? No, you transformed early. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, the mist was early. What you want to do is you actually want to hang out here for just like half a second longer. So that way the book is closer to you when you do the dive kick. That way you don't have to do the second mist. That's your best clock rush. Mostly get 850s, 855s, yeah. You'd probably save like 20 seconds from better wolf movement and better wolf movement, and then better getting the double kill. Also, wait, I just realized, don't do this. This is slow. Oh my god. Oh my god, I've tested this so many times, there's no way to make this faster because of that untransform at the end. If you could get the fairy to talk to you while you're in wolf form, that would be faster by like half a second. But that's like 2 seconds slower almost because of the untransform at the end. Let's check out this menu, because this is where you could save a lot of time. A little bit of a flub. Just hold, that's fine. If you can't mash, you can't mash. Don't force it. It's slower if you fuck up the mash. Secret Boots does extend your hurt box, yeah. What do you do here? 1... Up. Up. How many frames in between the up and the A press did you have? I'm curious. You released it? Well, when did you initially press it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 frames. It's a quarter of a second. 16 frames? Damn, bro. Yeah, the rest of the menus were better. The last one was a mistake, though. It seems like. Buffalo Stars. You press right to buy these, right? Library card. Wait a minute. Oh, this is also bad. Okay, now I understand. You're doing the menu a tiny bit wrong. So right there, you're doing down, 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 like page down 3 times, and then you're pressing up on the D-pad to get to Library Card and Buffalo Star. It's actually faster to press page up again. So it's page down, page down, page down, page up. down, forward, purchase, down, down, purchase. Does that make sense? So instead of your cursor being here on mace, you'd press page up and it goes up to cross shuriken. It's just less inputs overall. So then you'd go page up and then down to forward, purchase, down, down, purchase. Yeah, and then you accidentally purchase 3, and then you do how many page downs here? You do too many. Yeah, you do 4 page downs when you just need to do 3. Also, chrono trigger. God, Beans, you're so annoying right now. Beans. Oh, what happened? What? You rolled your finger from forward to up to release everything to jump. Okay, and then press back. Yeah. So what you want to do is optimally, you're holding forward. I guess for you it'd be this way. You're holding forward, and then you press jump while still holding forward, and then the next frame you turn around and press the other one. So that would be the optimal way to do this. If you want some baby easy strats, yeah, letting go is also a big oof. You don't want a single frame where you're not pressing any buttons, or else it doesn't work. If you want easy baby strats, what you can do, it's a tiny bit slower, but as soon as you walk off of this ledge, you can press left. But because you're in dash state and walking off of a ledge in wolf form, you don't actually turn around. So you keep full momentum forward even though you're pressing the other direction. So at this point, what I do when I'm doing baby strats, I don't do this anymore, but the world record does this strat, just for reference. I'm holding left the entire time here. I'm holding left. And then once I get to, yeah, because you don't even do the jump method. Okay, if you're not gonna jump on the stairs, definitely do the hold left method. The only reason you don't wanna hold left here is so you can jump from here onto the stairs and then do a second jump. But if you're not gonna jump onto the stairs to save like, I don't know, like quarter of a second, or I don't even know how many frames it saves. It's not like a ton of time. But you can hold left off of this ledge, hold left off of this ledge, and you're gonna be moving forward the entire time. And then once you get to around this spot, you just press jump. You just have to press jump. You don't have to press anything else. Just, you're already holding left, you'll jump to that direction on the same frame. It's super duper dope, and you'll never have that issue again. Oh, if you just missed it again, dude, that would have been a good backup. Okay, that backup was also decent. Okay, if you missed it a second time, it would have been fine. How does this, was this a frame perfect, Beans, come here. Come on, stop meowing. Was this frame perfect? Maybe not, I don't know. Nonetheless, if you just missed it one more time. Beans, come here. What happened here? Wait. Oh, it's because you used your stopwatch early. Oh, that's bad. That level up is, oh, this level up is bad. This is the reason why, yep, here it is. This level up is because you didn't kill the Blue Axe Knights. Just BT dubs. The reason you get this level up is because you didn't kill those Blue Axe Knights, and that's another 3 seconds time loss. We're out of lurk from Infinite Azure, yeah. At least the rest of this went, oh, this is the same thing. You don't need to jump here. Damn, I was roasting is this just the Slavic wolf jump? Is that how that works? Both you and Daigon do wolf jumps here instead of actual fast movement, or? Is that insensitive? Am I getting canceled for this? What am I to you? An American? Well, of course you're an American. Like, it couldn't be any other way. Okay, again, enough memeing around. The way that this works is, again, you can do it a little bit earlier here, I'm pretty sure. You hold left, and then you let go of all inputs near the end of those stairs, and it'll let you do the turnaround as you walk off, basically. Yeah. Wolf jumps in general are pretty slow when you're able to, like, just run off them and do the mid-air turnaround. You just have to let go of forward before you fall off the ledge for at least one frame. You need to let go forward for at least one frame, I'm pretty sure. And then you're good to go. And then from here, yeah, this high jump doesn't work because you're still pressing forward. You need to let go of forward while you're dashing. Also, the mist gate kind of cucked you a little bit, which is unfortunate. Yeah, if you want to do a dashing high jump, you have to let go of forward, and then you have to press up and jump for at least one frame, and then preferably forward on the next frame. So that's what's happening here. I'm gonna, since you bought the library card, yep. You get the animation cancel, nice. Okay. The mist gate, I'm not 100% sure why it didn't work the first time, to be honest. Because your subpixels shouldn't be an issue here. Because you're in the same position every time, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's because of the diagonal input. Okay. Yeah, you want to do a forward input, a direct forward input. So. Oh my god, I'm gonna go grab my cat. Hold on. So much meow. Come on. We're hanging out. We're spending quality time together. Because you are so needy. You're just gonna run away and go. Okay, whatever. He's like, I'm needy, I'm needy. And then I pick him up and he's like, nope. Actually not needy. You actually got jabaited. Stupid. You think I like you or something? Were you going for the downward? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, he wants to be needy in the other room, exactly. Yeah, it looks like you kind of gave up on this wing smash chain. Wing smash with D-pad, then you... Okay, so you didn't press up, it looks like, on the analog input here. D-pad wing smash, which is fine. I do D-pad wing smashes and analog wing smashes all the time. Yeah, it looks like you missed the up input. It looks like you started with an up left. Yeah, you're at neutral. And then, yeah, see how the analog stick is going left? It's swinging hard left. So you missed your up input for sure. Yeah, full circles forward to forward might be better. That's what I do personally. I don't know. I mean, I try to do hold forward and then do full circle to forward, then full circle to forward. But yeah. That might be better off for you because that's what makes you drop this wing smash. You go for the recovery, another bat dash, which is fine. Because you're piecing this together, I imagine that's why you do... Yeah, you do a wing smash and then you kind of just give up on that next wing smash. God, he's just gonna whine. I can't fix his... neediness. I think here, do you Mana Prism? You do. Okay, that's at least you use the Mana Prism here. That should let you be able to not use another Mana Prism for the rest of this section, so long as you don't drop a Wing Smash. Unfortunate. Why did this Wing Smash drop? I mean, downward Wing Smashes are tough. You got 2 there. Wing Smash down, Wing Smash. What? It's hard to tell because the input, like the digital input isn't on screen and it's just the analog stick. So I have to like kind of guess. That looked like a good one. And then you, oh, you didn't go all the way back to forward. Yeah, that one that you dropped just wasn't a full forward input because you're trying to do downward Wing Smashes. It's tough. You know, my cat was wondering where that was coming from. Yeah, the kitty is just being needy. Misbat into Wing Smash, that's fine. Basically, all of the strats to get to that elevator are negligible. From my understanding, they're basically all the same. Uh-oh. How did that happen? Accidental missed input. Did you try to misbat here? Why would you try and misbat here? That's weird. Oh, jump into a mist into a bat. Okay. Yeah, the actual strat here is you just jump onto this ledge, jump, and then transform into bat here. Improvisational comedy is improv. Yeah. Yeah, this is some... It just looks like you're uncomfortable improving there. Late missed bat here too. So like, you're a little stressed, I can tell. Yeah, because like, you could even see here. All right, this is just like, I'm gonna assume that's like a button error. I don't know. Something bad happened and you tried to improv it. You jump over there just to jump onto this platform, just to jump and transform over here, when you easily could have just jumped and transformed without, like, excluding that other platform. That other platform didn't really help you gain height at all. You just kind of jumped over there for fun. Because you end up in the same spot if you just jump and then transform here. So. And then here, you want to miss bat, like, around here. You missed bat a little bit later. So whatever, you lost, like, 1/4 of a second. Ooh, that miss bat was early. So one of the reasons why this miss bat was so early is because you did the other miss bat late. That's one of the nice things about early missed bat here. So your Wing Smash starts as far to the left as possible. So you can just do a single Wing Smash and then you have a lot of time to miss bat. And you get as much vertical momentum out of that as possible. And I think you do the... So, missed bat early. Missed bat early. Or sorry, you missed batted late into missed batting early. You Wing Smash at a decent height. It doesn't look like it's a full momentum upward Wing Smash. So it looks like you Wing Smash and then press up. Is that what happens? Yeah. Okay. So you let go of jump early. You would have had a full momentum upward Wing Smash if you let yourself press up before letting go of jump. And that's why you have like this kind of shallower angle when you could have had a better vertical angle. And that would have let you do that Wing Smash sooner. So overall, you're probably losing like 5-ish seconds on that one room alone. Just from just like less clean Wing Smashes. That's just a guess, 5 seconds. I could be wrong on that, but. I mean, you could get into the other, like another bad habit, which is trying to cut your Wing Smashes as quick as possible and as soon as possible and missed batting perfectly everywhere. Then you're gonna drop stuff. It's just finding that happy medium. Oh, this room is tough. And I do not blame you for dropping this. This is tough. I don't know if the visual cue looks fine. The issue is that you start, it looks like you're trying to hold left, but you're actually holding down left maybe because of the analog stick. Or maybe you're doing that on purpose. I don't know. But usually you don't want to hold down there really at all. You just want to go forward and then press down at the very end. So. You thought you would get too high? That's just like a game sense thing. Like you start to straighten out as soon as you cross the visual cue, which is like you're basically at the perfect height right here. As soon as the candles leave the screen, you're at the perfect height, and you just want to go straight from there. But then you see this candle starts to re-enter the screen, and that's no. So, yeah, that's just a game sense thing. Ugh, I thought I'd get too high, Sam. Lol. Ooh, wait, hold up. This movement was actually kind of schmoove, though. This movement was actually schmoove. Uh-huh. The little jumps that you do there. Ooh, perfect. Those were really good. Like, you cut those jumps really short, like, to be very, very good. No Mana Prism here, which is kind of bad. I'm not 100% sure if the Mana Prism is slower on PlayStation or not, but one of the main reasons killing that Harpy is a no-no. MP is fine on PlayStation. Okay, so what you want to do, one of the main reasons this damage boost is faster is because it lets you do a Mana Prism before entering the next section, and then in the next section you have more MP to do better strats. So you want to jump forward off of the cog, not straight up, and that lets you avoid killing that Harpy, which does mess up your experience, as Talik just said. So all of that section was great, perfect. Then this damage boost, you're in the right position, good damage boost. You need to jump forward. So as soon as you get hit by the Harpy, you can hold forward, hold that direction, and then jump as soon as you land on the cog. You'll jump past this Harpy, and you won't kill it with the wing smash, and also you'll have more MP. Like, your MP is low here. What I do here, your angle's a little messed up because of where you wing smashed from, but I missed bat early in this room, do another wing smash into a missed bat, and because I did the Mana Prism, I'd basically be at full MP right here. But I guess you're trying to save MP, which is why you didn't do another wing smash. Either way, wing smash, bonk. Ow. Ow, that hurt my head a little bit. You go for the bonk. You don't go for the backup with the 2 wing smashes. You do 1 missed bat. Okay. And then you try and align your... So, what you should try and do here, right? Let's say you're going for the bottom alignment against this thing here. Also, that I think Mana Prism might have been bad. You want to avoid Mana Prisming in this room because this room can be quite laggy, essentially. Yeah, you don't want to do that Mana Prism there. Which sucks. That's just PlayStation being PlayStation. So missed bat. You press forward and then just let go of it. You need to press forward. Like, you can press forward for like 1 frame. Or you can miss bat into it as well. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, it seems like you press the opposite direction because analog stick is kind of stupid. I don't think that was on purpose. Yeah, that's just you using the analog stick to press up. Yeah. Yeah, I think people misunderstand, yeah, this is melty. I think people misunderstand the subpixel alignment stuff. You just need a tiny bit of momentum, like the tiniest bit of momentum against the ledge, and that's it. You don't want anything more than that. Like literally tapping for 1 frame. Oh, this section hurts. Yeah, I would say, you need to be a tiny bit higher. Like literally just press up 1 more time, and then you'd be able to clear it. And you're not even on the right subpixel alignment. You got lucky. I don't think that's a setup, right? Right? I'm pretty sure bonking against this. Oh my god, yeah, you didn't even do the other alignment 100% correctly, so you got lucky here. See what I meant? Like, you have too much momentum. Yeah, you tried to recover it. So this is what I mean by you only want to press forward for like 1 frame at most against these things. If you hold forward for too long, this is what happens. Let's see how long you pressed forward for. Right? You're holding up, 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 pure up after the bonk. And you're pressing forward for like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You're basically going full forward at this point. 15, 16. And then you're pressing up forward for a couple more frames. But the bat stores its momentum when you do stuff like this, which is why you will see right as soon as you clear the collision here, even though it looks like you're holding straight up, it doesn't look like you're holding up forward at all. You're gonna move forward by 1 pixel or so. See that? You see how the screen is scrolling here horizontally? By like 1 pixel? Depending on your speed, that 1 pixel could be a good frame, which it looks like you got lucky and it was a good frame, or it could be a bad frame for like getting through that. And then you end up bonking on the other side anyways. Long story short, don't press forward for that long when you do subpixel alignments. And then like, yeah, this is just spaghetti everywhere. You drop your wing smash, you go for the down wing smash here, but you don't press forward all the way. And then you try and go for a down wing smash too far forward. And then you just backdash the rest of the way. Yeah. That's tough, dude. Like that, this room is, again, it's the hardest room in any percent in my opinion, is that whole section with the clock tower, those 2 rooms. So I don't blame you. It's hard. But you gotta practice it a ton. And have your backup strats ready. That's a room that you need to have strats and backup strats, and then backup strats for your backup strats. And be comfortable with all of them. Hey, first try. You might as well miss Wolf, by the way. If you're gonna transform into Wolf, here, right? If you're gonna do the jump and then transform into Bat, you might as well miss Bat, is what I meant. Sorry, you missed Wolf, which is great, but then might as well miss Bat if you're gonna transform into Bat. And then you go for safety strats. That's fine. Wow, that's a gold split? Damn. Ooh, okay. You don't look like you're gonna get it, yeah. Do you get that level up is early. So I think you already got an extra level up. Yeah, you shouldn't level up off the second one. You should level up off the third, or at worst the fourth one. So I think if you kill all of them, you'll get an extra level up. So yeah, skip that one. Just skip it. Yeah, that's fine. I think you have a chance that your XP is fine now, but you might still level up off a balloon pod. Because again, this is all because you didn't kill the blue Axe Knights, by the way. At the very start of the run. That's why the experience route is as specific as it is. Butterfly effect, basically, kind of, but not really. That fight was okay, other than the Buffalo Stars being kind of slow, but it doesn't seem like you're a masher. It doesn't seem like you're, you know, really into mashing fast. But I think that probably still saves time. I don't know. I mean, with my mashing, I'm able to do it and save half a second, but Mist Bat with no Mana Prism. Do you avoid Mana Prisming here on PlayStation because of the lag? Or are you supposed to Mana Prism here? Not during the fight, after the fight, right? After the fight? No? Like, I imagine you Mana Prism Bat Dash here, right? You should, yeah, Mana Prism, but not Mist Bat. Yeah, Mana Prism Bat Dash, and then you avoid misting because that costs a lot of, or it'll be laggy. So here you have to drop early. Ow. Okay. Yeah, that's slow. Yeah. Yeah, try not to brush against the ceiling the whole time, yeah. Not enough hearts for a stopwatch feels bad. You missed bat here? Oh no, dude, you were so close. It's okay to miss bat. Like, doing the miss bat is fine. Just ride it out. Just do a full upwing smash, right? Upwing smash. Upwing smash. And just let it ride out. You can do another upward wing smash too, I think. But you want to miss that here, if you're gonna miss that. So that way you can do another upward wing smash and then zigzag. And it only loses half a second over the optimal strat, so. Also, I'm sure it's technically faster to untransform early, like untransform basically here and then jump the rest of the way. Because Alucard's jump speed is faster than the bat speed flying upwards. And you have to untransform anyways, but. You're so high up. Oh wait, you're going bottom route. Never mind, this is fucking PlayStation. I don't know. Shit, I don't know, homie. Ask Talik if this is good or not. Ooh! Bottom route sucks, dude. Fuck bottom route. BizHawk is allowed for speedrunning? Yes. BizHawk is one of the accepted emulators because it is about as accurate as it gets. I used to kind of like this strat where you would press down and then wing smash. But realistically, it's better to just do a wing smash, like a normal wing smash, and then just do the down up. Most emulators I have aren't, yeah. I tried but dropped it. No worries then. Oh, no! Glitch slope. Yeah, if you're gonna do my strats, you need to know where, yeah. Yeah, just do those, that's fine. Yeah, most emulators suck. Mednifen or BizHawk. Those are your two. Mednifen or BizHawk. Those are the two you're allowed to use for speedrunning. Basically any PlayStation game. Those are the two most accurate PlayStation emulators for speedrunning. EPSXE is probably one of the worst possible emulators you can play on. It's super duper bad. Don't do it. Yeah, don't play on EPSXE. It's just inaccurate. The visuals are inaccurate. It's bad. Anyways, wing smash, wing smash, wing smash. That looks fine. Then you press up for an upward wing smash, but you're doing it during the screen transition. Yeah, you try and do it during the screen transition. That's why it doesn't work. What I try and do here. You know, it's a Ruminar? Yeah, you do it in the long room. So wing smash, do your third wing smash now, and then press up. You want this third wing smash to happen before the screen transition. And then you press up and don't press anything during this room. You don't need to do another one. It'll carry you to the top of the stairs. So you're just late on the third wing smash. Again, here, you just want to press left for like literally a frame. Yeah, you did it fine there. I mean, you were already aligned, but then you double aligned because, you know, nerves, I guess. That's fine. You did that better than me. Hey, I fucking suck ass at relic skip for no fucking reason. So whatever. This is early? Wait. Oh shit, I suck. No, align against the oh, does it matter? Yeah, that's 1 pixel to the left. Okay. Wait, does that matter? You do need to walk against that ledge, right? Like that's 100% required? Okay, yeah. You need to walk against the ledge that's down here. This aligns your subpixels. You're good at timing it, but you're bad at timing it. Nice, dude. Nice. It seems like the English communication has been achieved. All right. There you go. That is the right frame. There you go. Please align. No! You got lucky! Wait, how many wings? Did you drop the wing smash? Is that what happened? Wing smash, wing smash, wing smash, wing smash, wing smash. You do 5? You're a psychopath, dude. It's fine. English is hard. So you did 5, but you did them too quickly. I can do 5 as well, but the rate that you're doing them is too fast. Just slightly too fast for 5. That's why you get the extra screen transitions. Yeah. Yeah, you could do 6 instead. That's also relatively safe. I do 5 because I do slow. But yeah, that wolf was really good. It was like pretty early too. You don't need to fly. Diagonally. You want to avoid flying diagonally if you can, if you're flying upwards, because the diagonal speed, I'm pretty sure, matters. Yeah, it works, but it's slow. What I do is I just jump and then press forward a little bit, and then that forward momentum during the transformation carries me to the center of the room. But, didn't mana prism. That's why he's low on MP. Oh my, you're too far. Yeah, you're gonna miss it. Yep. Oh well. I'm curious how this fight goes. Oh, baby. You start throwing those stars a little early. Yeah, you want to jump like now. Maybe a little earlier than this, to be honest. And then you jumped like a quarter second later. And then you threw stars early, so some of those stars missed, which is bad. And your jump arc was a little bad, yeah. So yeah, late jump, early stars. And then a decent recovery afterwards, but other than that, it was fine. The mashing speed is fine. And then this fight should be pretty free. I'm curious what strats you go for. Jump strats are bad if you are bad at them. If you are not perfect with jump strats, they are not worth doing. You also jumped too early. So what I like to do personally is I backdash a tiny bit before the start of this fight, like, so I'm not in the center of the room. I want to be slightly off center so I have like more time to guarantee the left hand actually closes in the way I want it to. Because you're too far to the center of the room, you think that it's going to be the left hand that swings, but you actually made it be the right hand because you just started moving a tiny bit too early. And that happens because you're close to the center. I like to give myself more room. And that's why you got hit here. Also, jumping isn't like great, to be honest. Yeah, you can react, exactly. I don't know. Jumping is only great if you're very, very consistent at it. Still a fast fight, yeah. All things considered. It was a decent recovery. Yeah. Looks like you got a decent amount of crits. Maybe the jumping did save you a lot of time, honestly. The 1 swing, 2 swings, 3 swings. Stopwatch does nothing, yeah. That was a mistake. Probably from accidentally pressing up. Is it normally a 3 swing? Or no? What does my world record have? Yeah, a little slow.
Not by a lot.
Yeah, we talked about that, Talik. That jumping might be faster, yeah. YouTube does have search options, yeah. It does. Pretty dope. Within channels, yeah, I use it all the time. So, let's see how this start of the fight goes. Pretty good. 1 swing. 2 swings. 3. Okay. My fight was still faster. I didn't get hit, but my fight was still faster. Because this was in the middle of the 3rd swing, so. Yeah, you don't need to jump. Jumping, I don't think, is going to save you enough time until, like, you really, really need that extra. Like, I might need to learn the jump strats for when I want to do the 1626, right? That's because I'm trying to save 10 seconds when there's, like maybe 20 seconds left to really save in this category at most. Like, I can't imagine, with the current strats, without doing sub 7, more than 20 seconds being saved. I would have to do, like, everything, including, like, the Revenge Tech, Cross 'em on, Tombstone skip. I'd have to do all of the crazy shit. So, that was really educational. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the goal of doing these things. So you guys get to see what it looks like